Good morning. Today is the first day of Megacon. I con crunched so hard and my back hurts. It's not as sore as yesterday because yesterday was post couch moving day. So, yippee. All right. Oh, I should have packed this. Hello. I'm gonna put this in my bag. I kind of have like a stockpile of stuff that I kind of like last minute decided I want to bring with me. Anyways, right now we are baking cinnamon rolls and I keep on forgetting about them. I bought 2 things of cinnamon rolls because it was buy one get one free, and I was like, I'm going to take advantage of that because I really want cinnamon rolls. The only reason why I remembered it was because I was scrolling probably on Reddit right before bed, but even on TikTok. I learned a lot about the Afro Man case and the defamation. He was being sued for defamation, right? And it's because he put out music about his house basically being broken into and vandalized by the cops. And you know how I feel about that here. I thought it was pretty great. Besides the one video where he used the Battle Hymn of the Republic, like the song is great, phenomenal. I listened to it. It's a whole 5.5-minute song basically. At the end, he used AI, and it's like, oh, you almost sold me. Anyways, let me show you my bags. So in this bag right here, we have my yarn bag, and then we have my UFO, which is part of one of my outfits. I didn't finish it, but I got one of the sleeves like partially all sewed up, and it's just sewing up. And then I do remember that I have to make a little tie thing that goes around the arm so it doesn't slip down. So I'm not quite done yet. A little bit of extra crochet I got to do, but outside of that, yarn bag for whenever I don't have like this to work on. This is going to be just like berets, because like that's super easy for me to work up. I don't want to be thinking. I just want to be able to do something while I'm getting anxious. And then down at the bottom, we have all my shoes and a water bottle. Please, if you're going to a convention, bring your own water bottle, because water is not free at these conventions. And unfortunately, I've seen people pass out. So, especially in Florida, if you're in the Florida convention scene, please take care of your body. It's hot down here. It's not like other conventions. We also have Fan Expo running hours. So, if you know anything about convention scene, you know what's going on with that. In this bag, we have all of my outfits. We have my towels, all that jazz. I've got extra outfits in there too, just in case, because I might get overstimulated by one of them. I have 4 like planned outfits. The first day, or today, is going to be just like a regular outfit that I made way back like last year sometime, like last spring, I think, for summer. And then I have for tomorrow, it's going to be my Litwick outfit, which I don't know if anybody's going to think that it's Litwick, because I don't want to say I procrastinated, because I mean, at the end of the day, I did. But also, I was suffering from executive dysfunction and I couldn't get myself to sew. All I could do was do crochet. So, and then Saturday, I have my Cupid's assistant, which is what this crochet, wherever it is, this is part of. And then on Sunday, I have my Fallout outfit. Then, like I said, I have my PJs and I have my extra outfit just in case I get overstimulated, or I end up going somewhere with all the con goers, because there's a lot of after hour events and I might leave. So we have all the toiletries and the bathroom still, because my husband still has to pack. I think it's like 8 something still. No, it's definitely not 8 something. Maybe like 10 something. I woke up at 8 something. We're leaving in about an hour, I believe. I don't remember. I just remember that I got up and I was like, oh, I'm not done with anything. This is the worst I've con crunched. We're gonna wait for maybe like 15 more minutes. Oh, definitely less than 15 more minutes. And we'll be having the cinnamon rolls come out. Got to find a place to hold on to those because I made them in a glass pan. I'm making 16 of them. We're gonna be full. All right, I'll see you when we start heading out. We're on our way. I forgot to let you guys know when we got in the car, but we have most of the stuff back here, and then we have like one bag in the trunk. But we're at exit 60. The traffic's pretty bad. It is spring break after all. And I don't know. It's really busy out here. I'm glad I'm not driving. Thank you for driving. We're in the room right now. Clark just stepped out, but look at our snack pile. Hold on, let me just flip it around. Snack pile. We got all the, so we have these ones, and then we have hazelnut chocolate spread ones inside the fridge. And then we got healthy snacks, and then we got our candies, and we have my yakwa. It's a honey cookie that we've been holding on to her a little bit. We got some oranges, we got Beppis, we got water, and then we have the cinnamon rolls. The caramel ones are not cooked all the way, but we got the little spread out here. So we're pretty well packed here. Here's the view. I think we had a very similar view last year where we were facing SeaWorld. So that's all right. Like, I don't mind it. We get a nice, pretty view. We get to watch the traffic down here and make sure that we can leave. That was the benefit of staying in the hotels, is waiting the traffic out. But you can see over there other hotels. I don't remember what those ones are. I think they're part of the Universal area hotels. And we got, like I said, SeaWorld over here. More SeaWorld, I think. Over this way, I don't think you can see Disney over on this side, but yeah, this is a great little view. And the roofs are clean today. Also, look at these fancy cards. They're wood. So nice. We got one for me and my husband, and then one for our roomie, Clark. It tells us our room number. I'm not going to show it to y'all, even though we won't be here by the time this goes out, but it's so fancy. Look at them stepping it up. Kind of silly, kind of wacky doodle of me. I forgot my foundation cushion. So we're going to go to Walgreens. It's right next door, less than 3 minutes away. We're going to go there, get a foundation cushion. I think there was something else I needed. Oh, just in case, Blistex, because I ain't having dry lips here. And then I guess we're coming back to the hotel, meeting up, and then going down to the show floor. Yay! Beautiful Orlando. Construction. Not that many people right now, which is pretty good. It doesn't start for us until 2. What are we looking at?
Do you see all the semis down?
Semis? No. Oh, I see. Yeah.
That's normally like the grass parking lot, like the overflow, the $10 parking one.
Oh, yeah.
That's
but I think there's still
normally park.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any other overflow parking. Elevators here. We decided on going back to the room because I bought a few more than just the makeup foundation thing. I also bought chapstick, like Burt's Bees, but also Blistex in the tub, and I haven't had that in years. It's my favorite kind of like lip balm stuff. So we're gonna go back, drop this off, and then we'll head over to the concourse. All right, we've all got our little badges activated, and we're about to head over. We're doing like some last minute touch-ups, but it's time. Right. Here we are to get in line. This is a long walk from the hotel. Holiday Matsuri. Oh, we're here relatively, well, actually it was super easy to get in because there's nobody here, but yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Different this year as opposed to the last time we were in this hall. It's a longer walk to get here, and I was mentioning that, but now like the badge tap and the, the metal detectors, they're pretty spaced out, so it's kind of nice that it doesn't like stop the flow of traffic because of that. We did a little bit of our plus 30 stretches, and honestly all of our backs feel a lot better. So do your stretches. You can't feel your legs.
I might have popped something. It's okay.
But it's good. We're stretching it out. We're too old to be not doing stretches. Hell yeah. Take this all in. It's about to be real busy. This is really nice. There's just so much room for activities. I'll say this every single year. I really like these bags. They're so cute. I might end up getting one of these because like I kind of want to get into bags. But these are super duper cute. Who is this? Bendula London. Oh, that's so cute. I need to get my patterns out there. When my patterns get better, when I'm better at fashion design, I'm going to buy one of those bags. They're definitely out of my price range. Like the cheapest one I think was like $98 and it was a wallet. But in the future, I'm going to get one. Guys, where the fuck is Artist Alley? Like, we've been looking for it. All we see are vendors. Are there like only 2 like artists here? Because I know of 2. But like literally we have not been able to leave the vendors area. What the heck? We think that they mixed Artist Alley with Vendor Alley, so it's like nothing is like, it's all blended. I can't find where exactly Artist Alley starts, but oh, there's a Fallout experience. Dang it! I'm wearing Fallout on Sunday. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, we can't find or differentiate the difference between artist alley and vendor life. But we can find the food court. There's two of them. One of them has tables. This one doesn't. Food. Yeah, it's confusing. We found it near the exit, but it's all the way over here and not near the entrance. This is a long walk to find it. Hubin found this hat and immediately bought it. So something about him is that anytime he plays a video game, he's going to know how to work the system and make money. He's really good at it on RuneScape. He started doing it on Final Fantasy 14. Oh, that's so cute. Jadora, right? I think that's her name. All these Neopets characters. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. It was that vendor's birthday, so we all got a little birthday hat for celebrating their birthday. Happy birthday, Miku! We're coming back to this booth. Almost everything here, I'm a fan of. Like, I'm a fan of, or fan in, what? Hello? Fandom. I have to come back. First purchase before the con officially opens is this little necklace. So I think I'm going to end up just buying jewelry this year. I think that's going to be my goal. Jewelry and then maybe stickers. I don't know. We'll see, but it's so pretty. There's another jewelry stand right over here that I really want to go back to. They were a little bit busy and everybody's about to start flooding in and I'd rather like not be caught in the crossfires. So we're going to continue looking until later. I'll probably find them tomorrow. I don't know. I'm starting to get really sleepy, but we only have 2 more rows and I want to like at least look through the rows to like get myself knowing kind of what I want to come back for, so that if I need to come in here and it's super busy, then it won't be bad. But here's what the floor looks like now that it's post 4 o'clock. It's not as bad as Saturday will be, but it's rocking. It's starting to get to a point where I'm starting to get a little bit overwhelmed. That was awful. So we quickly ran through there. I'm not sure what they have over there, but maybe we'll see it later. But we're gonna continue walking. What, Miku? Miku.
So where do I start? From the beginning?
Yeah, go ahead.
In the Beninging. I went to the bathroom recently and I was doing my business. I heard somebody come into one of the stalls. They came to the bathroom and I just heard, oh God, oh no. The stall door slam closed behind them and then a loud wet fart, like full on like 2 seconds long. Praying for them. Hoping for the best, but not hopeful.
I just stopped by Kelsey Kishi Draw's booth and she gave me a sticker. There was nobody there, so I was like, I love your art. Now I gotta go because I'm kind of shy now. All right, we're leaving Artist Alley. We're going back into the vendor area and it's much louder out here. I don't remember what we're doing, but like I only did 1 piece of damage and I'll probably do a lot more tomorrow because there's a lot of jewelry. I think this year I kind of want to just buy jewelry, maybe some patches, but mostly jewelry. And I'm excited to continue shopping. Okay, this is silly, but one of our favorite things is to look at the cars that are here because they're like the Weebmobiles. What are we looking at? Who are we looking at? Is it Chibidoki? No. Uma Masame?
Yeah, it's Agnes.
I don't know anything. I'm not a horse girl, I'm sorry. Apparently there's a whole word for it, which is interesting. It's good to know because I don't know. Like I like seeing them on the I4. We see them a lot. This is Please Do Not Touch the Eva. EVA? This is cute too. Last year there was an after party thing that was like X-Men themed. This year it's Lord of the Rings themed because there's a huge panel of Lord of the Rings. So we're gonna try to go to this because last year we really wanted to go after we like kind of ran into it. But also there's this thing on the back. Oh, upcoming. Okay, but yeah, we want to go to the Lord of the Raves. I am wearing my Litwick cosplay tomorrow, so I think it would make sense. Look at this little guy. Look at his little face. He's so cute. Mofu-san. Reminder of what it looks like in here right now on a Thursday night before Saturday, the worst day of Megacon. You gotta take it in while you can. This one is my favorite concourse. However, I feel like every time, okay, so I'm somebody that needs a routine, but also I like when they change it up. This is just a completely different layout. We have no idea where we are. There's no cell phone service in here. It's going to be worse. Oh my gosh, it's Santa. Yeah, there's not going to be cell service. So you have to like screenshot a map to like tell you where you are. This is starting to get real rough. But yeah, we're trying to head out. It's clear out here. It's just a lot, okay? Look at this little guy. It's an iron-on patch. So we got it in this room right here. It's a nice little quiet room outside of the floor. So there's an escape room down this way, and the exit out right here. And yeah, it's just really nice to have somewhere much more quiet and much more walkable and dark. Sensory underload. Also, we're gonna check out the Zen Den. I think it's a good little quiet area. That's gonna be really nice. We're not gonna go in there, but yeah, it looks like it's just like a little quiet area room. We'll take advantage of this next time we're here. We're going up the stairs because I need to know where the HHN panel is, because I just need to physically see it. That way my brain works. But it's on the 3rd floor, Chapin Theater, wherever that is. But I need to know before Saturday or I will go crazy. Take it in, folks. It's not going to be this clear. Those staircases probably going to be packed full. Honestly, this concourse is much bigger than the other one. It's much more spread out. I prefer this concourse over the other one. Like I said earlier, it's really confusing that they switch every single year. I don't really understand why they switch every single year, but either way, this isn't going to be super clear later. Here it is. We're over here. It is empty because there's nothing going on all the way on the other side of the hall. But we'll be over here. Oh, this is the exit. Okay, so I don't know. We're pretty far away from the entrance, but here is nice and quiet. And you can see over here, this is probably going to be a spot that we end up like just hanging out at quite often. Oh yeah, the entrance is a little bit further down that way. And then the, okay, so security's further down that way. No, wait. Yeah, security's further down, and then we have the bag check. No, what is it called? The badge check.
Yeah, that is security.
Yeah.
I can see security.
And this is the exit right here. But then also over here is Artist Alley. This is a lot. There's another floor up there. Honestly, this is a really good people watching spot because the entrance is right over there. VIP's right there too, by the way. But yeah, the entrance is right there, so you get to see people coming in, get all excited and in their cosplays. We just saw a Hatsune Miku Kermit. Who? Leela. Oh yeah, that's cute. Yeah, great people watching spot, and it's pretty quiet over here. All right, we're retiring to the hotel because we're old, our feet hurt, our backs hurt, we're tired. We're gonna get ready for tomorrow, but like we haven't decided what we want to eat. I think we're it's like between. It's a lot of noodles, please. I really want noodles. So I want soup. My fingers are. It's noodle season. JK, we keep on forgetting that there's a cosplay artist who's here, and they're giving away free fabric, and we're gonna try to find them to get some free fabric. All right, we got a whole bag. They gave me a shopping bag for my pleasure. There's like organza in here, so there's purple and a black organza, and then some kind of like polyester satin, I think. But I'm gonna probably make some sleeves out of it. It's hot pot time. We're going to do one near Universal. We're hungry. K-Bot! K-Bot! We love you! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good morning. I can't see you. So this is the outfit. I know you're out there. But this is the outfit. Hold on, let me get you guys a better view because you can just see my my face, I guess, kind of. Look how nice. I love these sleeves so much. And then the AC blowing on my little veil. Oh, well, that way. It's kind of fun. And honestly, I'm really proud of how this outfit came out. I did spill makeup on myself down here. So I like hurriedly used some of my best friend's micellar water and threw on the AC. Hi. Threw on the AC. Were you? All right. Well, we are late for the Hellboy cosplay meetup, which neither of us are Hellboy. It already started, but we wanted to go just to check it out, see everybody. This is being held down by safety pins today. And yeah, do you think I'm giving up Gajinka? I don't think I am. But if somebody asks, maybe they'll be like, oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna head over right now. I've got my yarn packed. Well, not my yarn. I've got my sleeves for tomorrow packed so I can work on them. This is self-gathering right now because this is awful fabric to work with if you're not like super trained professionally in this kind of fabric in general. I like working with cotton. This was a first, and I'm glad that I worked with it, but I do need to get better at working with it. So we're gonna head over and find things to do. See you over there. So we decided to take the elevator down to floor 2. Pro gamer move, because now we don't have to walk all the way to the lobby. Okay, it was his idea. Pro gamer. He's a pro gamer, obviously. He still plays RuneScape. But so we're heading over to the skywalk, and then it's a long walk from our hotel room to the convention, but it's honestly... Oh, we ate Portillo's. Okay, I see. We might get Portillo's this week because Portillo's yummy. Also, I did not bring my headphones or earplugs today because we have the hotel room. I have a feeling I'm going to get overstimulated. And if that's the case, we'll just walk back over here because, it might be rough. We've been queuing for a little bit, but we have to go around the corner still to get to the front. But let's see how many people are behind. Probably a lot. I can't see. There's a glare. Yeah, it looks like a lot. Holy cow. Also, we both ended up taking off our hats because it's so windy out here. It's windy. All right, we're finally in. So the thing is, they make us, I think I talked about this yesterday. They make us walk all the way around the convention center. And they bottleneck us like right near the re-entry point. There's like last year or every other year, there's always like multiple re-entry points. And there was a volunteer that kept on saying that there was a lot of re-entry points, but none of them are re-entry points. One of them's closed, the other one's priority. So literally only one re-entry point. And we're all cramming into this little bottleneck area, and it's really like frustrating. I understand, I get it. I got time to like edit one of my videos, but like, oh, that scared me. But yeah, we're about to get our badge check and go inside. So, by the way, we both have very limited vision. Him more so than I. I can at least see through my veil. He has. Here we go. That's his peripheral vision.
Gone.
Nothing. So it's gonna be a tough day. We're probably, like I said, gonna take a lot of breaks because, yeah.
Overstimulation.
Gotta roll up my sleeves every time we go up the escalator because I ain't getting caught in that shit. It's not as busy as it's still busy, but not as bad. It's like a solid maybe 10-15 walk from the entrance to the artist alley area, and it's pretty overstimulating, especially... Found the booth I want. Hold on. This is the one. They have like an obsidian necklace. We got my first thing of jewelry today. So I looked at this yesterday, but the line was very long. So I just decided, well, it wasn't very long. I just didn't want to wait for too long, but I wanted this really badly. And I came back. It was only $30, so yay. Hubin bought me this little guy because I don't feel like I'm Litwick enough. So we're going to put him here and maybe somebody will realize I'm actually Litwick. I'm not. The best and worst part about being here is that I get so inspired and I'm like, oh, my art's not good enough. But there's an artist, BB Enamel Art. I'm probably going to come back for their art tomorrow because I have like some pins from them. And I kind of really want to get some more pins from them because they're just so pretty. I really love how they like add the celestial things to it. And they also have like very pastel goth kind of stuff. And I really love it. Another thing too is that you think that you've seen everything because we went through vendor alley or artist alley last night, but like there's a bunch of booths that I didn't notice were here yesterday, and we're like walking through and like I love their art style. I don't remember them, so it's great to have multiple day passes because then I can just to support more artists. This artist right here has their original books, and it's about a family that's getting blackmailed and their magical weapon is a giant sewing needle, and that's their weapon of choice, and that's so cute. I love that. Another quick purchase, it's a necklace or a collar, and it's a moon with stars on it. It's so pretty. I saw it, I'm like, I kind of need it. So I wasn't planning on buying more than I had today, but I'm gonna try to keep it under 50 maybe. It's getting pretty packed in here. Let me show y'all. Pretty dang packed. We have decided to go take a seat. We're gonna go watch the K-pop relay dance thing, mostly just to take a seat and listen to good music. Good old K-pop music. All right, so we walked to one side of the con thinking that we'd be able to find like the room we're going to. We gotta go all the way across to the other side. So we have to go straight through the showroom without making any stops. And I don't think that's going to happen. We're gonna end up getting distracted. Actually, we don't have to go through the show hall, so that's even better. It's on like the opposite of the cosplay photo red carpet thing. So it's pretty quiet over here, which is nice.
I'm curious if we could just use this to cross over the other side anyway. That if we want to get to the other side, if we can figure out how it connects, this might be the highway.
I don't think it caught you at all. So hopefully
That's okay. I got a beard.
Okay, so basically what he was saying is that we might not even need to go through the showroom at all. And if that's the case, this is going to be great because it's much quieter than the show hall or showroom, which, like, it's great to walk through the showroom, but it gets real busy sometimes.
The bathroom, and this bathroom looks like a bathroom me.
Bathroom. Okay, he's going to the bathroom. Folks, we're lost. So this is 109B. This is 110A. I have a feeling 109A is over on the around the corner, but it also might not be around the corner. But yeah, it's fine. It's quiet back here, so we'll just hang out back here for a while. So we found the room. It's the arcade room. There's some rhythm games over here, and then we got some more arcade games. Because I think this area, yeah, it's provided by Arcade Monsters. Sorry for spitting in the, but yeah, this is pretty neat. I don't know what this is. That's cool. But yeah, they're doing relay up there, and there's some seats available, but I don't want to show this, but over in the corner, there's a dad and their child playing rhythm games together, and it's so cute. As a rhythm game lover, like, just seeing the kid getting into rhythm. I was waiting for you. Yes, you. I was able to finish a lot of my one sleeve, but the mic keeps on, like, reverberating, and it's really freaking annoying, so we gotta get out of here. I just can't do it. All right, we're coming back over here because this is a much quieter, quiet area. And we really enjoy the quiet area. So we're going to do some people watching and just hang out, rest our backs because we're old. We didn't do any stretching this morning. It's people watching and snack time. Snack, 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 snack. And finishing my outfit for tomorrow time. Rip, I spilled jelly on myself and it got on my boot right here. And it's all over my fingies and it's on my project and it feels awful. All right, we're about to get our wiggle on. We got most of this sleeve done. Well, this one, I just need to go back to the hotel and cut off the extra yarn and then, like, add the little string bits that go in here. And then this is almost done. I have, like, one more blood drip and then I had to sew up the seam. But outside of that, we're good. So we're going to go look at the Austin Powers meetup because that just sounds fun. And then probably walk the floor again. There's a trash can over there. Oh, okay. Anyways, we're about to walk around again. We missed the photo shoot, but yeah, this is much busier than it was like 2 minutes ago. Well, maybe not 2 minutes. Definitely over an hour ago. Very, very busy. Got my annual Scribble Creatures art. It's a little pin with ghosties and a little hot air balloon. It's so cute. I'm very excited to put it as a brooch. We found more RuneScape cosplayers, and they told us about this one vendor who has desk mats. And they're giving out cosplay or Iron Man ribbons. We were going to find them, but like in 15 minutes is the Blizzard 35th anniversary happening. So we're going to go over there first, and then we're going to look for this vendor.
And I have always been sentimental to Heroes of the Storm because it is another type of game I would never play, that kind of style game, but I loved Heroes of the Storm, especially because as a cosplayer, everybody had these beautiful skins. They are in fact the second coming. Like, mostly him, because he's like the maxes and I just go, whee!
He's been looking for the RuneScape cosplayers for a long time. There was two he saw coming in, and we saw them at the panel that we were just at. And it was a lot of fun. Like, I got to learn a little bit about Blizzard. I just sat there, I'm like, yeah! Yippee! It was ran by Dark Lady Cosplay, and yeah, she's just really into Blizzard. So we're gonna head to the hotel because I'm kind of over it now. There's only 2 hours, and then the show is over for today. So, and it's very loud. I don't feel like getting up to get my mic. It's all the way across there. I'm just too tired. I just realized I forgot to grab the hook that I need for this, and I tried to like crochet tight tension with my 4.5 millimeter. It's not working. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to omit the hearts that go on the sleeves. I'm just going to do this and then hope for the best. Honestly, my problem is that I just waited till last minute, and I know I mentioned this in the last vlog, but It's not that I waited till last minute. I was just going through a funk, and then on top of that, like, I just wanted to do anything else but this. So that's good old ADHD for you. Also vlog. I don't think I brought my journal with me, and if I did, it's not over here. Remember for me that I need 80 stitches, foundation stitches for these little arm sleeves. They're done. I took a nap, but now it's time for Portillo's. I'll show you guys the try on tomorrow because, oh, maybe if I remember to do it tonight. I doubt it. I forgot that it's spring break. It's so busy here. Got myself my fish sandal, my Frenchy fries, lots of hot dogs in there. There's a plant-based. It's in there somewhere. Yum, 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 yum. Good morning. We are kind of running late, but it's not that late. We're going to head over to the convention hall to get in line. HHN panel. Oh, it's so exciting. I gotta get ice first. But I can show you guys my outfit real quick. Kind of. We had to safety pin my arm sleeves on, but honestly, it's fine. It works out. So see you guys later. Okay, we're in. I forgot my earplug. I was wearing it while doing my makeup, and then I forgot to take it off. They weren't letting anybody in on the side that our hotel is in, so we had to walk all the way around, which wasn't too bad. But now I'm worried that we're not going to make it to the panel on time. This is the queue just to get into the show floor. We're trying to go upstairs. So, yeah. This is the line for the HHN panel. Oh, it might be standing room. I don't know. I'm okay if I have to stand. This is the queue. We definitely were a little bit later than expected. We have a friend somewhere in here. I don't know where. So, we're in line an hour early, but that's fine. We're going to make it. That's what they said. We'll definitely make it. We're heading in. Oh, it's so exciting. This is the room. We're going this way. This theater is huge. So we're on the 4th floor. Behind me, there's nobody right now. It's going to be full, but yes, I'm so excited. Okay, we're going to try to go downstairs because there's still quite a few seats down on the 3rd floor. All right, we came downstairs. Still plenty of seating behind us. Yeah, we're kind of right in the center. So it's great.
The joy. I mean, Universal is all about experiencing the movies. Now you get to experience the horror.
Universal Halloween Horror Nights.
We will bring the Ringmasters of Fear.
Very excited about this. Let's take a look at it. I wish I could have that now.
But you can.
Say what?
At the end of our presentation, you will have a QR code. This is merchandise that you can get today. You can order today.
We're going to introduce our first house of the year. Jack and Oddfellow, Chaos and Control.
What an incredible panel. Like, we learned so much. We got to see Jack and Oddfellow. I'm so excited. Like, we're going to the bathroom right now, but there's a pre-purchase thing, or like a early purchase thing right now for the new design, and I have the website pulled up, and I'm going to count it as like my Megacon purchase. It's so good. This year's going to be so good. I want to make a beret that has Oddfellow's sign on it using glow-in-the-dark yarn for the sign, and then for because I want to do an Oddfellow kind of cosplay thing this year, I have a pattern for a twin tail jacket that I kind of want to do because it's going to be circus themed. And like, I don't know if you guys caught that, but in the circus thing that they're calling it Icon. Like, it's so good. I'm so dang excited. They also just gave us a card while we were exiting. That's the logo-ish thing. And the back kind of describes what they were talking about, what the theme is. Oh, I'm so excited. I got brand new earrings. You can't really see. I told myself no earrings, but like, I found Whimsy K. They were like one of my favorite like jewelry artists. I bought one of those, and then I bought one of these little brooches. I'm so happy that we found them because I didn't think that they were here, because usually they're on the red carpet, but they weren't this year. Oh, they're one of my favorites. I'm so glad. Sorry that I haven't updated y'all in a while, but we got super overwhelmed over there. We tried to go to the Epic the Musical thing, and it was really full. The queuing was really confusing. People were just piling up in there, even though there was a queue. And it was just frustrating. While we were sitting there, there were still people coming in. And it was like, it wasn't allowed to have anybody standing per fire marshal, I believe. So we were just like, okay, this is going to be even worse. It's Saturday. I should show it. Well, it's like 4 something now. I didn't have time to show you guys the crowds at all. But honestly, like, this is the only time that it's felt really overwhelming. So anyways, we're going to go back in there, do some last minute purchases probably. And then we're going to wait out the leaving crowds so that we can go get sushi tonight. Here's what vendor hall looks like at 5 p.m. It's still packed. Yeah, it's not bad, but like, it's still pretty packed. As a late birthday present, my husband got me this little guy. So I feel like every year I kind of end up purchasing stuff from the same vendors because I really enjoy their art. Oh, you guys probably couldn't even hear any of that. But anyways, what I was saying is, like, I feel like I end up purchasing from the same vendors every year because I really enjoy their art. And like, I really need to follow them on social media. But my issue is I hate seeing the same posts over and over again in a different font. So maybe I'll take my Instagram and do that on my Instagram. Because like, I don't ever use my Instagram anyways. I only go on there to post something and then leave. So maybe I'll do that. Another very cute little purchase. This little guy, so cute. So this dangles, and like, I could have bought like a magnetic thing for it, but I'm okay with it just being a pin. It was only $15 and it's so cute. The other 2 styles of it sold out. There were kitty cat ones, but the bunny one is cute enough for me. Actually, I think it's cuter. I have to like stop myself from spending so much money because I'm realizing how much money I'm spending, but the Hiding Ghost has really cute stuff. I'm probably going to come back tomorrow for their they have like a little Ida bag. And it's shaped like a tombstone, and I really like it. But like I said, I'm trying to not spend any more money. So tomorrow, if that's the one and only thing I buy, then that's the one and only thing I buy. Going to Hot Pot, but look at that line. Not Hot Pot, we're going to Sushi! We're Sushi! So, fun fact, they stopped seating for the night. But we're going to figure something else out. Maybe Chinese buffet sushi. I'm down for that, but I don't know about everybody else. We'll figure it out. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we're going to try for slap. Fingers crossed we make it. Did you get seated? There is a line to get into slap. We are rerouting CC's. Sounds pretty good right now, y'all. Yeah. Let's go to CC's, y'all. Fuck it. Cheeseburger. We could just park here and then walk. Yeah, it's rough, y'all. There was a really long line for CC's too, and it closes at 11. Here is the view, though, I guess. it's not gridlocked, but it's pretty bad. Maybe the Indian restaurant. I don't know what we're doing. We're just walking now. We decided to do Taco Bell instead. This is the cantina. It's fancy in here. It's kind of odd. Good morning. It's the last day of Megacon, and I decided to do like okay, first of all, my top no longer fits, the bikini top, whatever, this one right here. It's too tight, so I will be selling this sometime, probably at one of my markets. But this is the outfit. Let me get a better view for y'all. This is the outfit. You've seen this before, but I decided to not do my 1940s style makeup. I just went with a makeup style I wanted to go. He's emo Hatsune Miku. We're about to go to the Stardew Valley panel. We might get there like right when they start or a little bit after they start. So we gotta get going. And then, yeah. Let's go, Miku.
Round of applause for Mom over here. That's awesome. Love to hear it. Yeah, that's it. You play the game in waves, right? So what I like to do in this game is I like to make a little row over here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do it in groups of 10 over this way, which is always super fun. Where are we at on time, friends?
7 minutes!
No, man, don't. 7 minutes. I gotta go. 7:10, dude. We gotta go. Like I gotta not talk, and we gotta lock the heck in right now. All right. Because I have to water. Okay, so remember, I'm gonna water these guys tomorrow. I'm gonna pick them, and I'm not gonna have to water them the next day. We're done with that. Believe. Okay, I'm calculating. I'll walk all the way up. We're going straight to bed. Don't even talk to me. All right, go. So now we know that there's no rain today, but it's a possibility that we can get rain tomorrow, right? And that would shave off a minute of our time. So, oh, good. At Megacon, how much money can you make in 43 minutes? Yeah. It's $1 here. All right, with the entire audience, let's all cheer for it. How are we feeling? Okay, so drum roll, everyone in the audience, and then yell out, how much money do you think we're going to make? With all of our potato farming, let's hear it. All right, that's it. Can we get over 10,000? Yes. Hey, that's not too bad.
Well, that was exciting. I think the panelist kind of like rage baited us a bit.
Yes.
He
the
wouldn't.
entire thing was rage bait.
He didn't move the bed. He one time ran into the house and forgot to go to bed, and then came back out and started watering the plants again. It was exciting though. It was a lot of fun. So now we're gonna meet up with my best friend, and we're gonna go back to the artist alley. There's one bag that I want. Look how cute this is. It's like a little kitty cat on the back, and she gave me a little discount because there was a mark on the inside. It's on the inside. I don't really care. And I paid full price at first, and then she was like, "Oh my gosh, my brain was on autopilot." And then she came and ran back and gave me $5, which I was like, "Oh, it's okay actually," because it's really not that noticeable. But thank you so much. So this was the hiding ghost. It's so cute. It's gonna be one of my new park bags. I'm gonna put my monies in there, and I'll be able to put my little pins in there because I have so many. Too many maybe. Now that it's not super overcrowded, this booth right here has a bunch of really cute bags and charms. They're all Pokemon themed, and they're very inclusive Pokemon themed, so I'll have to follow them later. They're so cute. This vendor right here, they're local and they have earplugs, so I'm probably going to purchase from them. I told them I don't have money to purchase from them right now, but they have the earbuds with the necklace and the jewelry, and they're going to be at AFO, Anime Fest Orlando, and I'm probably going to try to go there because it's free to get in. And they were really nice. So they suggested that if they if I want to purchase something, to come and message them because they are local, and they'll meet me up somewhere. So really, really sweet artist.
I could probably play a video game like 5. All over the city, I will tell you my story. Even in the Japanese version, it's called Not a Deer Park. It's not a park. You get out of the station and you turn right because the sign says park that way. And you're like, okay, and there's just deer all over the city.
I think we're done with the convention for this year. It got really cold at the end, and I started getting overstimulated towards the end because there was somebody that bumped into me really hard, and it wasn't their fault, but it was the family of 10 that was like surrounding this one cosplayer trying to take a photo and blocking the whole entire walkway. And like, I'm not mad at the person that bumped into me, not their fault. But then we went outside, and like I noticed I was hearing music, and there was like a live band performing just I don't know, like Nintendo. No, it was like a Mario Kart thing. Yeah. I heard Hyrule Castle, so I thought maybe I don't know. Either way, that was happening, and I was like, oh, well, let's just stop in there while we can to like listen to something, go do something. And so we come up to the room, and the attendant, they said that this is the entrance. So we start going into the entrance because like, yeah, they're attending the room, and it's in front of the stage. And that's really frustrating as somebody who was a musician who did music professionally for a little bit. Don't walk in front of the stage. That's rude to everybody that got there first. And second of all, like, you're drawing attention from the stage to yourself. I am very colorful today. I didn't want people, like, opening the door itself in general is already interrupting the stage presentation. So I got really upset with that. And the way that the attendant was like, they were pretty rude about it. Because I was like, hey, so this is the front of the stage. And they're like, yeah, I work here. This is where you enter. It's like,
There was a door behind.
yeah, hold on.
Hello, chat. So there's a door in the back of the stage. Like if... So this is the front of the stage here. We entered through here. This is where the lady told us to go. She told us to enter in through here. There was a door back here, wide open. Here. And then she argued with us. What is that about?
And like, it's the way that she came off. And it's like, I work here. It's like, first of all, you're a volunteer. You know?
Let's get it right.
Which it sounds mean for me to say it that way, but yeah, anyways, I was starting to get overstimulated and overwhelmed and all that jazz because like I was really cold too. And anyways, yeah, ultimately the reason why we came back to the room is because I'm really cold. I'm freezing cold. My nose is about to fall off and all that accumulation, whatever. And also we don't want to spend any more money. I spent way more money than I thought I would. I thought I was going to try to stick under 150. Definitely spent about 200. Ended up buying a really expensive latte, $8.50, and it just tasted like milk. Like, I know a latte is milk, but like there was like no coffee in it. So what gives? So yeah, we're about to go downstairs to sit by the pool. Husband is going to get a beverage. I'm going to sit and crochet for a little bit because I just need to decompress. And then I think we're going to try again for Sushiyama tonight. I don't think there's going to be as much of an issue with Sushiyama today. We made a bad choice yesterday. But everything was a bad choice yesterday. So yeah, we're going to end off today with some pool time, except for we're not getting in the pool. Hi, good morning. It's been 2 days since I last recorded. I didn't have the mental energy to talk or do anything yesterday. Oh, kind of. I did get some crochet done yesterday, but like then I started playing Dragon Wild, which I forgot to turn off my PC while we went to Megacon. So there's a whole kerfuffle with that. I finally got the video from my crochet ambience uploaded. So that's pretty great. And then hopefully being able to play Dragon Wilds won't be as rough. The lag was so bad that I almost don't want to touch the game ever again. But it's such a good game, though. Like I said, was working on a little bit of crochet last night, and I just finished all the plastic, what's it called, or the rubber stitch markers. And I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. You've seen this before. It's the Defrosting Skelly Shrug sleeve for the extra small, and right now we have this many stitch markers left. I honestly, I don't need to buy any more stitch markers because now I've got different sets of stitch markers because I am the type of person that feels like I need to finish something before moving on because I didn't have enough stitch markers because I literally use stitch markers for everything. I I am so neurodiverse, extremely ADHD that I have to use stitch markers for everything. I have these stitch markers right here. These are the ones that my sister-in-law purchased for me. And they are for my berets, for like the 3 or 4 right here, and then 1, all for berets. And then this side over, besides the 2 right here, I don't know how to explain it, but like basically I have certain stitch markers for certain things. These ones are special stitch markers. I don't really use them often because they're really hard to use. I think they were made for knitting. So I just don't like the way that they are. And then I have my safety pins for bigger projects. So anyways, that's all besides the point. I've been working on this and I just wanted to give you guys an update since I am working, I suppose. I'm not in the sewing room because I don't have any sewing inspiration right now. I mean, I kind of do, but like, here's the thing. I am going to be on a no spend next month as well. This month was a no spend. However, Megacon is a special circumstance, so I kind of don't really count that in no spend. I supported a lot of small artists. I spent over 200 something bucks, and that's not including the hotel or the food. At the end of the day, like I said, I ended up supporting a lot of smaller artists. So that's really what matters to me. If I'm going to be spending money, I don't want to support big business. Okay. So next month is going to be another no spend month besides like the car stuff. Like those aren't really what I would consider no spend because it is necessary to spend money on food, to spend money on like gas and car repair because I know my car needs to get its oil changed and it also needs something with the tire. I don't exactly know, but we were told about this last year, last time we brought our cars in, and I just haven't had the funds to do it. And then I may or not do no spend because so Tuesday we have, or no, today's Tuesday. Wednesday we have Hanabie, and maybe if there's like a jacket or something there, I'll consider purchasing it. I don't think I want to because like I kind of have Hanabie under the Megacon spending bubble because it's so close. Like 2 days ago was the last day of Megacon, the last day I spent money for Megacon. Maybe my husband will want something. Well, it really depends on what the merch looks like. If it's good enough, then I'll lump it under Megacon, but I'm not going to be upset if I don't buy anything. Next month, at the very beginning of the month, we have the Super Mario thing movie that's coming out on the 1st of next month. And I really wanted to go for the Yoshi popcorn bucket, but it's also $50. And I'm going to be so honest with you. I don't think that I should spend that money. I do have a Nintendo collection, but I really don't need it. That's the thing. I love Yoshi. Yoshi is probably one of my favorite characters from the Marioverse. Yoshi and Boo and now Luma. Like those are all really cute characters from the Marioverse. But I need to be more cautious about my spending, especially since I dropped so much money at Megacon. And then on top of that, we did go to the HHN panel, and I'm not sure how much of that I put in this video because I was doing a lot of hooting and hollering. They did release new merchandise for this. I will say the only thing that I kind of really wanted was the crop top because my husband's not really looking forward to this merch line. Like if it was something we both could have worn, then it's one thing. But I think the only thing I'd really want is the crop top because it's the print on the front. My husband doesn't wear prints on the front. He wears prints on the back. And I know the majority likes the prints on the front because we all wear like our backpacks to the theme parks lately. So that being said, I haven't seen the crop top pop up in Universal at all, which is something I would lump under Megacon as well. But if that's the case, that might be something I spend on. I know I'm like telling you guys all these details for like no reason, but oh, also I was going to tell you guys about these scissors. I don't remember if I told you guys, but I found them at work and this was in a not customer facing area. So we weren't supposed to have them. Somebody brought them at one point and these aren't like work sanctioned thread cutters. they're from Ginger. They're Ginger brand, so you know they're good. And I've been using them to cut my yarn in between rows. And I will say, really, really love them because I don't have to like stick my fingers in the little scissor hole and then cut and then get like really bad cuts. These are still really fresh. Like the cut on them is really good still. So it's been really fast. Where did this come from? Hello. But yeah, they work up really fast, or they cut really fast, and it's been really nice having them. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update on this. Wanted to give you guys an update on my money spending as somebody who does frequently do no spend months. Yeah. Sewing may or may not happen. Also, I was talking to a couple of vendors while at Megacon. Some of them did mention that they got accepted to certain markets that I was applying to, so I know I didn't get into them. So I need to work a little bit harder on my online shop, and I just got to get out there and start advertising my stuff. And it's literally the bane of my existence, advertising my stuff. I think I spoke about this at Megacon, how I hate like following people and all they do is just advertise the same things over and over again. I get it. I understand. However, I just hate seeing it, like especially with musicians. Like I feel bad, but if there's an artist that just every single day posts the same song every single day, I'm just like, I have to unfollow you. I'm sorry, but I can't do it anymore. And I know it's part of my misophonia. That one specifically is one thing. And like seeing people advertise like their art, that's another thing. But I also like, I don't know how to explain it. It's really hard and it's really tough being a business owner who hates advertising. Why did I choose this? I don't know. Okay, we're on our way to Lowe's. Should I take this out?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it out. It's a little silly, but I'm not changing my clothes, but I'm just going to go in my PJs and make you look kind of presentable. All right, I know I started talking about this before we went to Lowe's about how this was going to be a no spend this month and next month. However, we did have gift cards from like Christmas and Christmases past from relatives, specifically my mother-in-law. So here's all the stuff we bought. Girl math. Yeah, girl math. I don't want to pick it up. We got some soil for raised bed mix. That's going to be great. I have some pots to put them in for whenever I start working on that. I'm going to grow potatoes this year. We also got this blackberry bush, and it's already flowering right here with some berries on it. So that's really exciting. I'm going to set it outside. I'm not putting it in the ground. Blackberries, I think, are native to Florida. I'm not entirely sure. We used to have them growing wild in the backyard, but those ones had thorns. So that's probably a different varietal. Anyways, so those are the two plants we got, or we got more gardening stuff. We also got these mixed berry. These are, well, I mean, technically, but peppers. I'm going to start growing those and then other plants. And then we got a little starter kit for a greenhouse. I'm going to start on this probably today. I have quite a few seeds I can put in here. So I'm going to bring this inside and then use the window that's facing all of my store stuff. Yeah. And then we also got this. These ones are for my clothing crafting and all that. So these eyelets, I've been wanting one, and I know these are so much more expensive at like Michael's and RIP Joanne, but it's the pink tax, you know? So I got these, and I'm hoping to start doing fun stuff for clothes with that. Speaking of, we've got this wire, and I'm going to plan on using this for the brims on my hats, because I do want to make more witch hats. I think that's kind of the trajectory of my sewing, because witch hats are super easy to do. It's only 3-4 pieces, and then this, and then whatever floral decor I want to put on it. So now that you guys know that, it's gardening time. Instructions are on the paper. This is what I'm at right now. It's not as confusing, but I'm scared I'm going to do this wrong still. They're currently doing the little water thing. These are supposed to expand to like 2 to 2.5 inches. I don't know how long that will take. So while that's doing that, we'll just hang out for a little bit. I'll probably forget about this, but hopefully I'll remember to come back. It'll probably be at nighttime when I remember, to be honest. But it's sitting in this window over here so that we can maximize sun time for a little bit. I'm also probably going to do the other method that I did last year for my cotton seeds and just germinate them inside of like a paper towel and then put them in a separate planter because I kind of want to test things out this year. I don't know how many of y'all are still around here from last year. I think I talked about this last year, but last year for my birthday, all I wanted was cotton seeds. So these are the ones from last year. And on the back of the thing, it says something about soaking seeds overnight in warm water and scratching it. But I realized that, like, for me, it didn't work as well as just having them sit in a moist towel. So we're going to fold this over, and then we're going to tuck it into this jar right here. This is just a random jar I kept because I like this. It's cute. It's classic. So we're going to do this. These ones are from this year's harvest, and I just don't feel like using them yet. So we're going to put these ones back in here. And then we're going to let this hang out for about like a week, I think was what it said. It doesn't say. It says overnight. Well, I'm going to double check what I need to do for these ones. I might actually do that with some of the pepper seeds, actually. Yeah, let me do that too. Alrighty, they're resting, and these ones are still growing. I can kind of tell a difference. It's supposed to be in warm water, but the water wasn't warm when I started filling it in. Oh, it's also like a greenhouse kind of thing. So I'm probably going to keep this for many years until the plastic starts dying, because that's just the way I am. And we'll just continue monitoring this, I suppose. By the way, I like to use a bottom-up method when I'm watering my plants, because if I can't see the water, I know it needs water. And this is just an old pie tin that I wasn't ever going to use because the pie tin had sticky stuff on it, and I just don't feel comfortable eating or giving food away in a tin that has sticky stuff on it. I know I could wash it, but like also, realistically, I don't really make pies that often. I might now since I have blackberries, but yeah, this is a bottom-up method. I have that going on with like this plant over here too. We do a bottom-up. Well, I mean, I water from the top. Oh, the lizard's drinking. That's another thing. It benefits the lizards out here. But it reminds me that, well, it helps catch the water so that if I don't put enough water in it, then the plant gets some more water. This one is kind of a bottom-up method. It does catch it, but like, it's still rusty water. This is doing phenomenally well since I've moved it outside. This is my ZZ Raven. It's just a flowering plant. These two are both flowering right now. I only want to focus on like not flowering. Like, I guess this is technically flowering, but it's a fruit plant. So I just want to focus on food this year. Also, I've been working on composting this. It's one container. I'm probably going to fill up another container, but there's a bunch of coffee grinds down there, coffee grounds, and then oranges or orange peels. Like you can see it starting to mold, which is great. So it's going to start doing its stuff soon. We got onions in there, onion peels. I'm probably going to make another jar for compost because this is probably going to be really stinky to open, and I'd rather not smell it. So I know I have to mix it. I don't know when. I got to research that. It's gardening season, so I'll get into it. Hi, good morning. I am in my sewing room because I woke up earlier than my alarm. We have the Hanabie concert today, and I didn't want to crochet yet. I have these shorts that have been sitting in my pile of work on me, repair, I guess, because the zipper's broken. And honestly, I didn't do a good job at all of this. I did make a little buttonhole, and I might keep that, but I'm not sure. Right now, I'm realizing that I'm going to have to like take apart the whole entire seam right here. I also didn't do I'm just going to take it apart. I think I have enough fabric in here somewhere, right here. I think I have enough to redo the waistband so that I can just get this over with, because I love these pants. They have been one of my go-tos all the time, and I thought maybe I could just take off the waistband and do the zipper, but fun story, I don't think I have enough time to do that. So we're going to take these apart, start getting started on that, because I don't think I'm quite ready for a new sewing project. I do have fabric, but I don't think I have enough fabric to do something like extravagant, you know? So it's whip repair to Wednesday. It was actually Wednesday. I don't know if I gave you guys like a proper look at the inside of these. So this is before I figured out that I like to sew down my seams right here. Like I like to fold them over and then sew them down. But this one, I just have them folded together and sewn in. So that's why I have to take apart this. And then over here, I don't know what I did with the seam here. Well, I do know what I did. I used a seam binder. What is this? Bias tape to cover up this seam instead of like sewing it like this and then sewing over and then flipping it in and doing that. So I need to fix that. Like I said, the zipper is broken. So we have this replacement zipper. This was from a project that didn't fit me, and it's an invisible zipper. And honestly, the invisible zippers work really well with these pants or shorts. So if you don't know, this is my favorite pair of shorts. I make them all the time, and I don't know if it's that abundantly clear or not. But also, this glows in the dark, and it's one of my favorite things in the whole entire world, and I can no longer get it because this was a Joann exclusive fabric. So yeah, gotta rip this out still. I'm just gonna rip apart the whole entire thing because all of the seams are doing this little number instead of doing my little trademark. It's not a trademark, my telltale, I guess, sign of folding it over, sewing it down. Okay? We got the zipper off. This is going to take forever to get off because I used a zigzag stitch, and it's a tight zigzag stitch, and it's meant to not be able to seam rip it, fall apart, whatever. Oh my god, it's taking forever. So I'm going to slowly work through that. And then, well, I have to get ready for the Hanabie concert, but it will take me a few days before I can actually start reconstructing this, because if you're bad at sewing, it's kind of evident when you look back at it. Like, in a way, it's great because the construction of it is great. It's not going to fall apart. I mean, the zipper fell apart, but that's not my fault. That's the zipper's fault. But the clothing never fell apart, and that was a huge benefit. But now that I need it to fall apart, it's not. Anyways, I need to get ready, like I said, for Hanabie. This is my outfit. Well, I was wearing the cardigan, but I took it off because I was sweating while looking for the adapter for my Bluetooth for this mic. But we're on our way to Hanabie concert today, and I am very excited because it's the first concert of the year, because we've been planning on trying to do more concerts, like shows, because I am a huge music person, and I feel like I'm missing out on that part of my life, going to live shows. So yeah, we're a little bit later than we wanted to be, but I got a video edited and uploaded, so that's a huge plus. We're gonna go get some Polite Pig. Or is it Polite Pig or Bodacious Pig? I think it's Polite Pig. Bodacious, I think, is the original one. Okay, so Bodacious Barbecue is a completely different restaurant. Anywho's, I was thinking of Ravenous Pig. So we're going to the Polite Pig, and we are going to get Brussels sprouts for me. They have like this 3-side thing. I'm just probably going to get Brussels sprouts because I love Brussels sprouts. But yeah, let's go. Look how yummy. I only did one thing of Brussels sprouts because we forgot that there were waffle fries, and now there's like au gratin, which looks delicious. And then we got a blueberry pie cake. No, pudding, bread pudding. Yummy, so yummy. That was such a good concert. Oh my god, I'm so glad that we're starting to go to concerts. I got a fan, which has them all in the front, little chibi characters, and then the group on the back. And then husband got a shirt. We he got to put it on, but there's a group before them who is really good too. And I wish that they had like what is it, patches, because I don't wear t-shirts unfortunately, but they were really good too. Hold on. Shirt number 1, Snoopy. No, wait, Woodstock. Hold on, I can't see you. Right
Hello.
there. Hello. So it's Woodstock. Oh, Woodstock. And Woodstock on the back, Snoopy and Woodstock. How was I to know Woodstock was having a swim party? I don't know, but that's from Uniqlo. And then this is the Hanabie shirt that husband got. Very cute, very cute. That's not the back. And this is the show list. So they were in, where was it? Georgia yesterday, you said?
Atlanta yesterday.
And then today they're in Orlando. Oh, one of my mutuals said that they're seeing them soon. And I don't remember the date, but I can suss out the date by looking at the back of the shirt now. But yeah, this was really fun. I hope to do more shows this year. What a jam-packed week, y'all. Like, I can't believe how much we got done today, or this week. Just in general, this was a lot of fun. It was a lot of money. So, oops. But yeah, we're at the end of the vlog, where I tell you guys everything that we made this week or worked on this week, which surprisingly is a lot, since I mean, we went out and did things pretty much every single day this week. But let me gather up my things and show y'all real quick. Well, unfortunately, I cannot go grab one of the items because it's in the bathroom and my husband's in the bathroom and I'm not going to disturb his peace. So I will let you know that the Cupid's assistant outfit is finally finished. I am no longer going to be working on that. Overall, I believe that the project itself, besides like the leggings or the leg warmers, boot covers, and maybe the arm warmers, I'm probably not going to make it again. Like, the hood was an experiment. All of it was an experiment. The mask that I crocheted up was way too loose on me, and I think that's a product of the environment. Also, I did not line it, so maybe in the future, if I were to make it again, I would line it, or I would use a yarn that does not stretch. The arm warmers, I do plan on making that in the future as a skirt, I believe. I don't think arm warmers are quite the call for them, but I am very excited to work on that as a regular pattern in the future. So that being said, that's done. The rest of the stuff I finished this week. Did I finish the... No, yeah, I finished the Litwick outfit in the last vlog at the very last minute. I got 4 berets done this week. Granted, one of them I had started before, but this is one I finished pretty much in the queue for Hanabie. I started on it at Megacon. Oh wait, I only got 3. Hold up. I only got 3 done. So this one I started at the end of Megacon, I believe. No, I started it on the day after Megacon. After work. Hold up. I'm all out of wax. All right. Actually, what I finished while home after Megacon was the last sleeve of the defrosting skelly. I haven't started sewing them up yet, and I don't believe I will be sewing it up anytime soon, mostly because it's just one of those, like, it's one of those last minute, last detail steps. I'd rather just crochet until I don't have any space, and then I'll start sewing up. It's how I do all my crochet in general. But going back to the berets, yes, this one I started after I finished the last sleeve of that one. This yarn is sturdy. I really like this yarn. It is big twist, so I'll probably never get it again. Michael's, or no, Hirschner's. I just got my last little pamphlet from Hirschner's. They don't even have it in their little magazine, whatever. So I don't believe they're getting it back ever again, which makes me very, very sad. One done, started here, ended at the Hanabie concert, or in the queue for House of Blues. This one and this one have been finished. This one I started and finished at Megacon. This one I started at somewhere else. I don't remember where I started this one, but it ended also at Megacon. So I have 3 new berets, which totals to 6 berets. I have a lot of berets in this file. I need to start sewing up. I got a lot in my pile of to-do lists. So that's exciting. We'll get around to that as soon as possible. But outside of that, I also got started on a new bow. That's why I have the purple one. This is the bow that goes with it. I'm very excited to get more stuff done for my shop. I'm going to start working more diligently on my shop stuff with crochet. It's just a little bit too warm to not be doing shop stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Also, while at the Hanabie concert, I did get quite a few compliments on my cardigan. It's my first and only time I wore it out once to Hot Pot because it has a strange smell to it. And I know it sounds weird, but I wanted to take it somewhere that's a little bit more of a pleasant smell. I think it's the yarn itself. Either way, I just didn't enjoy the smell. It smells better now. It's fine. I do want to rework it eventually, but like I was saying, at the Hanabie concert, I got quite a few compliments on it, and one person actually came up to me and asked if I do commissions. I do not yet. However, I think I might work with them because they are a local person. I became mutuals with them on TikTok. I need to reach out to them after this. But because they're local, I think I might meet up with them and then work on their body, if that makes sense. That sounds really weird to say it that way. But I am going to charge them a lower price so that we can work together. They also said they have certain colorways that they want to do. And I'm like, okay, we can do this. So I need to reach out to them. This is going to be my first time doing a commission, but I'm also using it as a base to make a pattern. So they do have a different body type than I do, which is perfect for this kind of scenario. So outside of these 3 berets and that one sleeve and this bow that I'm starting, we didn't get too much done, but honestly, we got a lot done. We had a lot of fun at the Hanabie concert. That was so much fun, and I can't wait to continue going to more shows. I need to get into more markets so I can afford more shows. We do have Rockville coming up in May. We have a lot coming up. I'm very excited. Anyways, I need to wrap this up. This video, before this is being put in, is already out over an hour, and I want y'all to have fun. So see you guys. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure. Hopefully, next week is definitely going to be much calmer. So see you guys. Bye-bye.